So the execs meet weekly for around 6 to 9 hours or so every Friday evening. Last week we solved world hunger. This week inshallah we'll find a cure to cancer. No, but seriously, the execs meet to discuss a lot of various issues. It can be anything from general meetings, the well-being of directors, the execs themselves, or anything relevant to relations with the administration, other clubs on campus, or any other organizations externally within the community. So yeah, that's kind of what the execs do. It's not really that big of a secret. I'm not sure why everyone thinks we're like top secret agents meeting, but that's basically it.
Okay, so Richard Chambers is the director of the U of T Multi-Faith Center. He came on September 23rd and went over the importance of religion in academic and university life. Basically at the event we got together, got into groups and discussed, what does religion mean to us in the university setting, and if we were to get a multi-faith center or room at McMaster, what's the process and stuff like that. So yeah, Selma, what's the update with the went towards stuff?
Okay, so basically we met with MSU president, MDL, we met with student VP affairs, and also human rights and equity services, just like, reiterating the fact that like we need office space on campus for prayer and stuff. And also for, socializing and like sleeping in between breaks and stuff. So yeah, they're just gonna keep us updated, and whenever we know anything new, we'll just post it up in the Wentworth project thread on the forums.
Speaking of other clubs, MSU registered clubs had to go to a training session, and that was basically to get us familiarized with treasurer policies and upcoming deadlines and stuff, and if we don't meet the deadlines, then what are the consequences of it. So we had to do that early September.
Speaking of early September, we had CusFest. Fresh blood.
And that turned out to be a great success. We got a lot of members, we got a lot of people for our mailing list as well. And since then, membership sales have been going on. We're still just waiting on the system from AFAF.
Okay, so we have this thing in our exec meetings where we want to see how many times Afaf Ihtisham's name is mentioned.
So yeah, I was talking to Afaf, and
that was all the way back in Afaf's time.
So I talked to Afaf yesterday.
So I'm working on the system for the forums with AFAF again. And
I was going over the budget and I realized that we need to make some changes to the numbers.
Oh my god! Is that Afaf?
Where? On average per meeting, we say his name around 20 times.
People who are members get discounts at events, they get discounts at merchandise, free forum access. I mean, what more could you want?
Seriously, what more could you ask for?
Okay, so Frosh Week was a great success, alhamdulillah. We had a lot of new Frosh come out. Me and Azam were just helping the Frosh team organize the events for each day.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah, a lot of brothers showed up to the events, and none of the sisters. Pretty sad, huh? How does that make you feel?
Did you say no sisters?
Yeah, no sisters.
There were sisters at the events.
No, there weren't.
I'm sure there were more sisters than there were brothers. There's always more sisters than there are brothers.
What are you trying to say?
That there's always more sisters than there are brothers.
No, there are not.
Yeah, there are.
Why do you have to be like that?
Why do you have to be like that?
Why do you have to be like that?
He's like that. Because he's like that.
Sophia, help us out here. What's going on? Seriously.
Anyways. McMSA decided to open up a slogan competition. We got a lot of good suggestions, and we finally decided on the right one, so drum roll.
We're still deciding.
The MSA has something called the policy framework, which complements the Constitution. Just a lot of policies, both internal and external, that we need to abide by, which keep us on the right track. Right. So as you guys know, the policy framework is finally ratified, alhamdulillah. We've been working on it for a year and a half now, I think. It started at AFAF's time.
21 times.
And we got general members to work on it, directors and execs. There's an entire committee on it separately working on it. And so alhamdulillah, it's finally done now, and it should be posted up online within a few days.
Can we have a policy about having a bathroom in the MSA office? I hate walking down the hall.
So, general meetings are meant for our general members, directors, and exec to get together and talk about, what's been going on with the MSA lately. And if they want to find out, what the exec and directors have been up to, it gives them a chance to, hopefully grill some of us and, discuss what's going on.
Okay, so another project that I've been working on recently is just getting honorary members onto the forums. So that includes mainly presidents and VPs from other MSAs to come on our forums and check out how awesome we are. And yeah, so if you see them on there, then just like welcome them, and yeah, it's just to improve the communication between MSAs.